Some people don't actually know that all of the Japanese up and down the west coast of the United States got removed from their homes by federal order and stuck in internment camps for the duration of the war. That was my whole family. My dad was actually only like four years old at the time. It's kind of our job. I feel like for those of us that know those stories and we're part of it, or it's our family or our heritage or whatever, it's our responsibility to tell the stories, to share it with people and say, and let them know it or remember it. I knew that growing up, I never saw an Asian person on the world stage of music, like rapping or singing, or who was like me. I saw Japanese people from Japan singing in Japanese and being popular, but not in America. So Happy Endings is a song that almost appropriately for 2020, we wrote over Zoom. I've never written anything over Zoom, and we wrote the song over Zoom. And it contains a lot of that frustration with how things have gone recently, but it also does it in a way that's I think it's to me, I wanted to look forward to the things that we're gonna get in the future. We're gonna get to go out and go to restaurants, and we're gonna get to go to concerts, and we're gonna just hug each other and see each other and everything. And so to just force those two things up against each other in a song is kind of the intention of Happy Endings, I think. I think social media gets us into this habit where it's like a yelling contest, whose story, whose drama is the biggest drama, whose story is the worst story, who deserves the most attention, and they get into a competition for it. And that's sad. It's not about that. It can't be about competing for the saddest story, because no one will ever get anywhere and no one will ever win. At the end of the day, I hope that somebody watching this says, I didn't know that about people, and it makes me think twice about how, I talk to people on the street or how I talk to people on the internet, and hopefully brings an element of empathy to their life.